I have 3 things to talk to you about today, which, when applied to listening, learning, and leadership, will really accelerate your performance and get better results. And those 3 things are being intentional, being attentive, and being curious. So I'll just explain a little bit more how they apply to listening, learning, and leadership. So I am intentional when I am leading a workshop, when I'm facilitating, and when I'm coaching. And what I mean by that is I ask myself the question, what's the purpose here and what is important? What is the intention? So what is my intention and what is the intention of the other person? Particularly important when you're listening. When you're learning, it's about what's my intention in terms of what I'm learning. And when you're leading, what is my intention in terms of a leader? And what's important to my team? How can we use that intention and that purpose and that why to engage? So continually applying that question of why, purpose, intention, really helpful. So secondly, attentive. So I've got a Labrador who really knows how to give me attention. When he wants attention, he gives me his undivided attention. Now, I'm not suggesting that we all follow people around like puppy dogs, but there is a lesson to be learned there in terms of that undivided attention. It's so easy for our attention to be divided at the moment, particularly with the virtual world, where we can kind of half tune it in when we're in meetings online and so on. But actually, it's considering how can I be fully in this moment and fully present. So in terms of listening, in terms of learning, and in terms of leadership, really important. And finally, curiosity. So how can I engage my curiosity when I'm listening? And I think this is particularly interesting in listening because we might ask questions to help ourselves to understand, very important, but actually a key leadership skill is asking questions to help the other person understand. When we engage to help other people understand, that helps them to articulate, it helps them to learn, and it helps them to find their own answers. So you start to develop a team which is much more empowered and accountable when you're asking questions in a curious way to develop their understanding. And then finally, in learning, you're using curiosity in terms of learning. It's about that continuous curiosity. So we do something and then we stop and use curiosity to consider what went well there, what didn't go so well, what would I do differently, what challenged me, what did I learn, what did I really enjoy? And it develops our understanding of what we've learned. And I'm talking about learning particular skills and maybe new systems and techniques and things like that, but I'm also talking about learning about yourself personally and how you interact in certain situations. So use your curiosity to be continuously evolving and learning, and once you understand, that enables you to then act differently and continuously evolve. So I hope those 3 things are helpful to you. If you've got any questions, please let me know.